Hey everybody, Eric here, back with a quick second video. As I was uploading my first video of the day, I was just looking around for Grimsoul information and came across their Facebook page where they posted their very first, I guess, Q&A, dev blog, or whatever that you want to call it. So that was posted earlier today. And as we can see, it starts off, Dear Exiles, today we've written a few responses to some of your most frequently asked questions. In this format of answering your questions, if this format of answering your questions is popular with you, we'll try to regularly publish our developers' answers here. So this is right off the bat. I mean, the game is only a couple weeks out, and they're already responding to feedback from the community, which means they're taking this seriously. And if we want to, see changes or make comments, they're open to these. That's awesome for a new game company to, to just start with that right off the bat. So let's get into this. We'll go through this here a little quickly. So the first question is, when will this game come out on iOS? We are currently developing our game for iOS, and we will release it as soon as we can. And that's kind of been the same trend with most survival games. It comes out on Android first, and then iOS gets it a little later. So they're doing the same thing here. When will this game be available in my language? We are actively working on translating Grimsoul. We're currently working on 5 languages. In the end, we hope to have our game localized in every major language. New languages will mostly likely launch alongside our upcoming updates. Which, this is the one that I'm very, very happy about, is when will there be new updates? We are constantly working at enhancing and adding to the game. We don't have a set schedule for all the content we want to add just yet, but we can definitely say that the next update will be out very soon because we know that you all can hardly wait for it. They are right. We can't wait. So I want to know your thoughts on this one. What do you think is going to be in the next update? Uh, you know, Maybe the dungeons will we'll be able to begin exploring those. Maybe there'll be new events, right? I don't think locations are there because there's still a lot of locations, and most of them we need the horse to get across the river and things like that. So those are going to be later on. But if we think about it, maybe there'll be quest lines or new characters, because I do recall them saying something about a new character in a previous post on their Facebook page. But let me know what you guys think. The next question, I found an in-game bug. Who should I inform about it? Please tell us about the bug in an email to support@grimsoulgame.com. So they want us to help them figure things out. This is great. I love this. I think this is going to help move this game along so much further. So by sending them details about the circumstances and gameplay in which the bug occurred at the moments prior to the bug's appearance, will help them kind of figure out what's going on. If there's an ongoing bug, and you guys are able to screen record it, maybe send it to them, or even take screenshots of some of the stuff. If something's flagrant, I'd suggest doing that as well. Here they respond to people having difficulty with loading the game through the Play Market or the Play Store. So they give you a 5-step process to go through, just if you're having that issue with getting a code X. So the first one is make sure that you have enough memory on your device or on your phone. Check to make sure that your internet connection is on. Try again. If that's not working, go into the settings for the app, force stop the Play Market, force stop the Play Market and clear the cache. Then update the Google Play Market and then restart your device. So, and if that doesn't work, then definitely reach out to them via support@grimsoul.com. So the email address up there, and from there, they might be able to figure what's going on and respond to you and give you feedback on how to get it going. Here's another interesting one: is how do I link my game to Google Play? So the first thing is that they say that it automatically connects to Google Play when you first load the game. But it may not. If it hasn't done that, then you have to click the connect button. But then they come back and say that currently players are unable to disconnect, and this is the last little paragraph, to disconnect their progress, but that functionality will be added in the future. So for other games, when that does, it means is that you can actually log off one account, log into another account. So this may mean we might be able to have multiple Grimsoul accounts on our devices. That'll be nice to see. Will cheaters be punished? All player actions are logged and analyzed. In cases of detected suspicious behavior or traces of hacks, respective accounts will be permanently blocked and all progress deleted. We are experienced in dealing with cheaters. You know what? Listen, I don't mind players playing with mods and things like that. Sometimes it's nice to watch them, do things that we can't, as lower levels, can't get to do just yet. But at the same time, it's not a fair playing field. So, modders, just be wary. What happens if my character dies? Well, if your character dies, they will reappear at your home location, but without any equipment and with an empty inventory. So you respawn on your base and then you restart. Now, depending on where you died, this is what they say, is that in the majority of locations, you'll be able to find your character's body and take the items back from it. However, your body will disappear from lootable locations that automatically reset when you exit them. So these are the ones with the skulls when you go to the provincial map. So level 1 zones, level 2, level 3, and even the level 4 zones. If you die in there, you know what, too bad, so sorry. Whatever you had on you was gone. If you die on your base, or if you die in any of the spawned events, or even the dungeon, you can make it back there to get your loot back. But if you die before collecting your loot, so dying a second time before collecting the loot will disappear. So you have to get it before you die again. Who or what is the Night Guest? Well, the Night Guest is a spirit that comes out in the night to hunt the living. The Night Guest cannot be killed, but it can be scared away temporarily, like a little scaredy cat, by using a torch, a fire, or hiding where it cannot find you, in a house or a magic circle drawn on the ground. Figuring out the Night Guest is one of your tasks in Grimsoul. So there might be more to this in the future, by the sounds of it, because we've kind of figured all this stuff out anyways. Maybe in future updates there'll be something going there. Don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Why do I need a Raven Cage? Well, the Raven Cage is one of the most indispensable items in the game. After constructing the cage, you'll be able to discover the location of wandering merchants and receive letters and quests from your allies with rewards in the form of skill points. That's nice. I love having that quest line in there. Kind of keeps the game fresh. Even though I'm struggling to finish the Exiles quest line, that one's so hard. It's in my previous video. Next question, how can I change my character's name? Well, to change your character name, you need to open your character's inventory and tap on the quill icon next to your current name. It's located under your health bar. I can't place a piece of furniture in my house. Well, if you can't place an object on the floor, make sure that the type of floor works for the object you're attempting to place. Some objects require plank or stone floors, so level 2 or level 3 floors. And floors can only be built on empty ground cleared of rocks and branches. There are items which I can't use for anything. Candles, brooches, skull, there's the comb. For now, those are the ones that can be used for bargaining for a trade with the merchant. Sometimes they want them. There's the direwolf fangs as another example. But then they go on to say that unusable items will become usable in future updates. So there's a plan for them. It's just not in the game right now. I would suggest hold on to them, stockpile them, because when they do come out and they are needed, you'll have them. You won't have to chase them down. Who can I send my ideas for future updates? We would be excited for you to share your ideas with us and others in our official online community. So that's at facebook.com/Grimsoul Survival. With that, again, I'm extremely happy and encouraged that they are this quickly responding to the community, asking for feedback, and announcing also that where to go, it's up here, that an update will be coming very soon. Let me know in the comments what you think those updates are going to contain, and on that, I will wish you a great rest of the day, and take care, everybody.